Oh, hello. Hold on. This is the first time I'm going live. Hold on. I don't know. Hello. I don't know if anybody is watching. I don't know if anybody's watching. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Hello, hello, welcome. This is the first time I'm going live, brother. I'm kind of, you know, kind of nervous. Gonna test some stuff. See if Lich is worthy of Chronomancer's replacement. Or the 0.5 patch. Hello, hello, welcome. Testing some stuff. Gonna see if we can make the Chronomancer a little bit the Lich. Just waiting for some people to join if they're gonna join. Where's the damn boss? Hold on. Yeah. We got it. We got it, as always. But this is the Blackflame Chaos Chronomancer, and GG kinda, you know, bricked the Chronomancer. There's a lot of changes over here, and the build is gonna be kinda worse than before. So we're gonna be testing if Lich is worthy of replacing Chronomancer. Gonna do some live testing with the potential league start. Actually, we can do that now. Actually, we can do that now. Hold on. Can do that now. There we go. We'll do solo self round. Why not? Oh, there's a lot of delay on the stream.
Your very own coven cast you out for your forbidden pursuits. Your twisted necromancy ends here, at the end of a noose. What? The witch is escaped!
I will not join the dead today.
Here we go. Here we go.
You're alive. Glad you look up now. I would appreciate it.
Skip, skip, skip.
Reach, clear, fell. Find.
The dead rise again. Oh, I'm going to like it here.
Let's see. This.
I will put you down.
Oh damn. I kinda have some gold from testing on a. Yo, hello, welcome.
This oozes darkness.
Yeah, I think I'll be swapping to Lich. I'm gonna test some leveling right now to see if it's actually viable or not, because the Chronomancer changes are looking extra bad, you know. I don't really like how Chronomancer is looking like with the 0.5 changes. We're gonna give up time freeze, because if I go with Chronomancer again, I'm gonna have to get the time freeze, and if I get time freeze, you know what that means. I have to get the time snap, and time snap is just pretty bad. There's no worthy skill to use time snap, and then you either get the quality of life stuff or just completely give them up and get the temple rift. So at this point I can just become a lich and get extra damage. If the game is making me making me choose between stuff, why would I just not take damage? I used Chronomancer because of the time freeze and all the quality of life stuff. So that's why I think Lich will be better. I did test with a demon flame, demon form infernalist, but that kind of got cut in half because of the recoup stuff and incinerate being tied to mana. I tried to do the
All that remains.
recoup thing with infernal flame, but since incinerate uses mana to get the fuel, it just locked the whole skill itself, and there was nothing else to do. So that's why we're trying. That's why we're trying the Lich at the moment.
I feel this love. I like to hold on.
I deleted the
Any
demon form thing. Should I spend my gold over here to just to speed up the whole thing? What do you guys think? Because, you know, these are from the other thing, the other character I played.
It's beautiful. Stay safe.
Yeah, I have some skills over here as well.
Right
See,
she lived.
I'm trying out stuff. I got to Act 4.
Oi, anything take your fancy?
But it wasn't worth it. I wasted a lot of time just to find out that it doesn't even work. I'm just gonna grab these.
Well, that'll keep you alive.
Just to make this start a bit faster.
That's a good one.
Doesn't matter. Give me that.
If you find a pipe down there, do bring it back.
Hello. I like to hold on to bits and pieces.
I don't want to just, you know, get something and leave something else behind. Like, time freeze is cool, but
What have we got? Take a look.
time freeze is cool. I like it. But the fact that the game is making me choose to take it or not, I don't know, man. It's just so weird. And there's this is the first time I'm going live, and there's a lot of delay on the stream. I'm looking at the side. I'm looking at the stream from my second monitor. I don't know how to fix that. Give me like 1 second. Let me take a look how to fix this delay, because there's like at least 20 seconds of delay here. Oh, there we go, stream delay. What do I do? OT. Boom, advanced. No, turn it off, turn it off. Okay, think they should be good. I think they should be good. Hold on.
See you.
He's a devious
Let
one.
me refresh the
I like him.
YouTube real quick. Oh, nope, it didn't work. I guess I'm gonna have to take a look at that later on. Huh. Sorry for making you guys wait. I'm just thinking something. Look, the cascade thing is looking like a gamble. Okay, I kind of love it and hate it at the same time, because you know it's just gambling for some part, and you have to gamble to get damage. Even though the chances are quite high, it's just still gambling. I don't like it at all. Flame blast. Bro, the problem with Flame Blast is it has a huge cooldown, and they didn't do anything about the cooldown. So I don't know. I don't think it will be worth it. It might be worth it, but you know it might not be also. So I'm just gonna take these. Hold on. Oh, I'm out of gold. I'm out of gold. Why not? Okay. Okay, we got some mana. You go. Do I have some skills I can use over here? I got level 2 skills. Okay. One level 3. Just the I'm doing this just to fast forward stuff. Some support gems. I don't want to just do another raw leveling thing, because I already did some stuff and I have some gems. That's why. More area of effect. Oh, this bone storm is too far. What the hell? Okay, I think this should be enough. I think this should be enough. I think this should be good. Oh, hold on. I got some message from Discord. Okay, we're back. We're back. Let's go. Oh my god, this skill is so bad. This skill is so bad. What is this? This skill is so bad. Oh, I have to replace this. I have to replace this staff. This is so bad. This is actually so bad. Oh my god. Wait. Get away. No, actually I can't sell this for money. I have to replace this stuff. There's nothing over here. I've been at endgame for so long with my thing with the Chronomancer. I forgot the layouts. I'm so rusty. Cooldown time snap. Okay. Time snap. I mean, replace incinerate with flame blast. Do you think it can outperform incinerate at all? Because incinerate can compound with the ignites. You know. Oh, this skill is so bad. Oh my god. This is so bad. This is actually so bad. I'm just gonna use Unearth. I'm just gonna use Unearth. Holy shit. I'm just gonna use Unearth, bro. What the hell? I'm not gonna open these chests at all. I hate Wall Temple. What do we have here? Flame Wall. I'll take Flame Wall. So normally for start, whenever you just start, okay, you want to get a Flame Wall over here and use your Withering one with Flame Wall, and you get extra fire added to your thing, your attacks. It's just more damage. It's just free damage. Flame Blast and Incinerate. I don't know, man. I liked Flame Blast. I liked Flame Blast when it was like 0.1. I think. I liked it back then, but then they added a huge cooldown. The Comet actually, the Comet thing has potential, yes, but I kind of hate Comet, and the fact that it got nerfed, pretty obvious. I don't like it. It's good. I personally don't like it. Oh, there we go. I personally don't like it because I've been a Comet hater since day one. Why did I get fire damage? Wait. Oh my god. I think this might be a better thing for the time being till I get more gold. These skills are so bad on the staff, bro. Holy shit. Oh my god, this takes 20 years. This takes 20 years just to get there. I need the other stuff. I need the other stuff. This is the worst leveling thing I've ever done so far. It's been 20 minutes and I'm at the clear fell. my god. Die. Die. I have flame wall. Use flame wall, damn it. Bro, this skill is so bad. Oh my god, this skill is so bad. This skill is so bad. I need to get rid of this staff. I need to get rid of this staff ASAP. As I said though, the comet thing looks good, but I don't like it.
I've collected these over time.
It's just a me thing.
What do you think?
It's just a me thing. Oh, movement speed. Movement speed. Let's go.
It's
Big.
beautiful. I accept.
Big. I am out of money. No, I don't have anything. How much are these, bro? Ain't no way. I'm about to sell. I swear to God, if I can't buy it. I can't buy the other thing back. Oh, this is so bad. You know what? Goodbye,
I will
goodbye.
treasure it.
You're coming, and I'm gonna sell you.
Finn makes fun of my collection.
I'm not buying these. Just gonna slap you that, and let me see if I can gamble a better one. Because this is like the worst league starter I've ever done with money.
Enjoy.
It's somewhat better. Yeah, you know what? You know what? I'll just take this. I'll just take this.
Bye then.
I'll just take that.
Yes, please. Take your time.
How much are these? Okay. Spell damage. Give me that. Boom. Boom. Okay. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Oh my god. Infusion Stoneweaver, no. I have been a hater for Stoneweaver since 0.1, bro. Because all the cool things were at Stoneweaver, and I wanted to prove others that you don't need to be a Stoneweaver to actually play the game and one-shot bosses. There was a there was a mana stacker build at 0.1 with the shock thing. Hold on, I forgot the skill. The lightning conduit. The lightning conduit. The mind over matter. The thing where you stack mana and get like the mind over matter eldritch battery. You get all of these things, and then like you had to stack mana and just use archmage. I used that at Chronomancer and with like 6-man parties at the delirium things. Okay, everybody was a Stormweaver, like 5 people. Okay, 5 out of 6, and I was the only Chronomancer. They juiced it so bad, like we got to a point so bad that I was carrying the whole team with my aura slow and the time stop. People were dying and I was just saving them over and over again with time stop and stuff. It was fun times. I really liked it back then. I really liked Path of Exile 2 back then. I quit at a 0.3 because I kind of got bored. But 0.2 I played Chronomancer again, I think. Yeah, I played Chronomancer again. Oh my god, I suck. I'm just gonna get these to level up. I swear if I didn't sell any of that stuff and just, you know, slapped these things to the starter gear, I would have progressed much faster through here. It was just all of the show, nothing more. I thought it would be faster because I just had gold. Oh, my bad. That hits me from damn. There we go. It's dead. It's almost dead. There we go. Finally. Woohoo. Can I get these? No, these are level 6. Okay. I'll just upgrade this then. Wait. I have these gems. Why am I not using them? I'm actually so stupid today. I'm actually so stupid today. Maybe one time, maybe one day I'll try Stormweaver, but the only thing I wanted to try was Blood Mage, and I had to do it at 0.4 because you know what happened? I tried to make my Chronomancer a monk, and it resulted so bad. I ran out of gold. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't roll back. I had to level a Blood Mage Spark, the combat thing. I hated it to the every last bit because it was so dumb and you could just have infinite loop. It was annoying as hell, but I had to do it to save my Chronomancer build, and it just came back better. I had no idea, but it just came. Oh my god, I hate this witch. There we go.
You tarried too long.
Now we have these. I'll put you here. There we go. That's one.
Well, who is this that adorns the tree of souls?
I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, I just remembered right when I said it. So I did the monk thing eventually, but it was bad. Then I had the friends help me to optimize the build, and it was actually good. But you know what GG did? They changed how the Leech works now, so you can't have multiple Leech. It was to nerf the Blood Mage Oracle spam thing. I'm glad they did it, but like they also killed my monk build with the Chronomancer. I had time freeze and like the things, the Gathering Storm and Ice Wall thing. It was fun. It was fun till it lasted. I was able to one shot like the Uber Arbiter. It was fun, but you know what they say, it's GGG. They nerf and buff everything. Entangle. There we go.
The roots here.
Yeah, that thing, the whole infusion thing, was pretty cool at first, but the more I looked into it, yeah, it just got boring till I got the end game. But I had to do the Blood Mage thing to save my Chronomancer because it was so bad, bro. I swear to God, I couldn't do any damage I couldn't do any damage and I couldn't get any gold. Like, I had to spend almost 2 million gold to like go become a monk and come back to a what come back to a Chronomancer. Okay, the whole thing cost me like 2 million gold, and the fact that I had no temple while people had a lot of good temples, like the whole thing snake things, I didn't have that because I hated temple. It just took me. Why are these guys here first? Anyways, it took me so long to get my Chronomancer back, and I eventually did the monk separately, and it resulted in so good. But GGG killed it. Long story short, I also made a plant recoup Chronomancer, but ditched the recoup part eventually because I liked damage so bad. It was fun. It was fun. It was a fun experiment. There was a lot of going on with the infusion stuff and the mana remnants. I used mana remnants a lot with the plant build, the plant Chronomancer. What level am I? Level 5. I need to become a level. I need to become level 6 as soon as possible. Get the essence drain. What's my FPS? Oh my god. You know, I'm streaming right now, right? My FPS here was like 160-ish at the very least. I need to get a better PC, so like videos are fine, but the streaming part actually tanks my FPS. I don't think I can make it to end game like this while streaming. Come on, bro. Where are these things? I'm not a speedrunner myself, so I don't know where any of these are, or possibly can be. So it just takes so long. The red whale takes so long for me. Okay, we get this now. Oh, I just became level 6. Okay, there we go. Now get the essence drain. And ditch you. Finally got some action going. We put you here. And essence drain. Chain. Oh no, I can't put chain. Damn. Chain is gonna have to wait. Chain is gonna have to wait. How many things I got? I got, okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. This is area, I can put a, no, should we try Unleashed? I have never used Unleashed on, like, Contagion before. For leveling. I have a Varashta build in mind for Raven's Flock, because you know Raven's Flock is a minion skill and Varashta has a bunch of minion stuff in it, so I thought maybe we could get like critical weakness stuff and then buff the whole character with the staff plus focus thing together. It could work. It could actually work. I can see Varashta being a very good contender for the Raven's Flock. Or Lich. Lich still gets a bunch of mana and, you know, unholy might stuff. but the skilling might be hard for Lich because there's no staff, and there's no focus. You just have to get mana from just pure anything else. Actually, I'll put rapid casting here just to have some easier time. Oh my god. It can work, it can work. I'll try Varashta eventually because it looks fun. It looks fun. Boom, boom, boom. Also, at 0.5, I don't know if how much they're gonna change these layouts, but some of the layout change looks really good. Like they change waterways to be a pressure plate instead of lever at Act 3. It's really good. You won't lose a lot of time just pulling these levers around. For the clan. Yup. Yup. For the clan. Now you die. There we go. Bunch of free XP.
Very loud and very dull.
Bunch of free XP. Then we do this. Go back to town.
Now this
Get you.
serious spikes, but be cautious. They stayed warm. I would have.
Okay. Give me that.
What would you like?
Sell you, sell you, sell you.
Till next.
Then, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we're good to go. We're good to go. Grab wood.
What happened here?
You know, this is the first time I'm streaming and it kind of feels weird talking to myself, but seeing you talk. Hey, will flip. It's kind of weird.
He's in con.
Boom, green tangle. Now we go back.
Only by
Boom, 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 boom. On.
the old magic still thrives.
How was the quality of stream, by the way, to any of you in the chat?
You've some power, Ethermite.
Is it good? The quality of the stream is good or not?
Infection.
I just opened some videos at YouTube and thought like, you know, I can stream. I just opened the stream, so that's why. Boom.
Another device.
Boom. At level 5 we're gonna get a bone storm. Goodbye, Druid. Free.
Died in a place he loved. Or some
Free.
such nonsense.
Oh. Ah. We got mana regen. Bad. For the build I got in mind, we're gonna do the classic Essence Drink Contagion Incinerate thing with the Chronomancer, but the tree kind of changes over here. We're gonna still path towards here and then like get all these chaos damage nodes, some ES nodes. The problem with that is they nerfed ES regen like everything over here, so we're gonna have to see the new passive tree, then we can act more accordingly for gear and passive tree itself. So but the general idea is to get some mana on the equipment itself. Damn, look at them. The general idea is to get some mana on the equipment so we can make the Unholy Might thing from Lich actually work. Then get even more chaos damage. Scale it a little bit like that. And just get Incinerate when we can, because with the Chronomancer build I told people to actually stay away from Incinerate until like the campaign end, but I may have found a way to actually make Incinerate even more busted at the campaign. I have a small clip here actually from testing at the demon form. Hold on. I have a couple clips I shared to some people. Yeah, there we go. Hold on. Oh, sorry for the noises. Gonna mute. This actually looks good for very early in the campaign, and this was the test I was talking about earlier with the solo self-found new character, and it became like this later on while I was at Act 3. The demon form is actually pretty good while casting and running away, but the problem is it keeps draining your life. I had to press my flask every single time I got to like half HP. It was genuinely annoying, bro. You can't use this comfortably at all. Then we got this at the very end at the Act 3 against Doriani. The Incinerate ended over here, so I had to use SS Drain and Contagion again. So this with Lich is like almost same, but the no, I couldn't talk, my bad. The only good thing with demon form is at the campaign you get to be even faster, but you drain your HP. With Lich you don't have to worry about that, because you'll be going same speed, but you're not draining your life at all, and you constantly have the extra damage from the ascendancy, and you don't have to wait a bit for the demon form to stack, you know. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. We can make this build work for a league start. I'm pretty confident with that. We just have to try. Yep, your family has been abducted. Yes. the what? What is spawn? What the hell? This is the first time I'm actually seeing it spawn this close. Oh yeah, I did see the machine gun Chronomancer build, and the video blew up. The video blew up. I'm really happy for him. I'm not gonna do it though. I'm not gonna be doing the thing because I'm probably done with Chronomancer unless they change the nodes back again. I won't be playing Chronomancer. The build looks insane though. I wanted to do something like that with the liminal coil staff with the 0.5. You could have like a shitload of extra chaos damage and physical damage added to your damage pool, and with like the frost darts, you could just make it a, you know, machine gun but even bigger caliber. You know what I mean? I wanted to do something like that, but the Chronomancer changes just made me forget about it. We can still make it on a different ascendancy though. I can see that being the case with the Infernalist actually. With like recoup and stuff as well. We can do that. We can do that. A shitload of damage from the curses, and then you get a shitload of damage from demon form as well. It can work. Hold on. What do I need? I'll just put another text here. I kind of memorized the whole thing about the passive tree on what you have to do and stuff, so I don't know about the support gems though, so I'm just testing.
Another corpse to serve.
Like the thing with Chronomancer Blackflame, you can still do it, but you have to sacrifice either quality of life, your time freeze, or temporal rift. You can't have all three at the same time, which is a bummer. Man, I really wanted GGG to actually nail Chronomancer buffs. But they nerfed the whole ascendancy without knowing, and people think people can have their own opinion, but I personally think Chronomancer is in a worse state than before. It's just not good. Because Temporal Rift is a 4-point ascendancy now. You can't just get it right away, which sucks. Then you have to, like, you know, get a damage reduction node that doesn't work without, my bad, that doesn't work without Temporal Rift. And then like time snap in front of time freeze. You can't just reset the cooldown of time freeze because it's just gonna make you lose value of time freeze, because each use of time freeze on same enemy reduces the amount of frozen time they are on. Okay, that's kind of a problem. I don't like that, and the fact that is behind time snap and there's no meaningful stuff in the game to actually reset the cooldown of, probably not gonna do well for me. I think I'll go until like Act 1 end, like the finish, until Geonor, and call it a day. Might go further to get the Lich Ascendancy as well. Oh man, I love this Unearthed skill. I love Unearthed. It just carries the whole contagion all over. Boom, boom. I'm gonna put... Why is my intelligence so high and my strength is so high as well? Oh my god, I have 14 strength from 2 equipments. What the hell? Cold resistance. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm gonna make this another dexterity then. Where's the damn boss? Come on.
So many beacons.
Yo, welcome, Pablo. Pablo, welcome. This is my first time going live as well, brother. Don't worry. This is my first time going live. I just opened the video on how to go live and I just did it. Ah. Welcome. Enjoy your stay, brother. But we're trying out Lich Ascendancy for the build. Ooh, there we go. The start is really rough, man. Until we get Bone Storm, it kinda is slow. Oh my god. There we go, there we go. Yo, thank you, man. Thank you.
You had it coming.
Now we go to Draven. My inventory is a mess. Holy damn. I'll put you here. Okay, let's go. Until we get Bone Storm, it's kind of rough, but we'll make it. We'll make it. I need the level what? I forgot. I need what level I need. Actually, I should have some level 2 support gems. Hold on. Hold on. I found something new while testing on my Chronomancer. Contagion. I'll give you intense agony. What this does is when you put the contagion on enemy for the first time and they are full health, they just take even more damage. And when that enemy dies and contagion spreads, since the enemies that are not hit with the contagion and essence drain, they'll just take even more damage from contagion itself. And for when the enemy dies with contagion, the damage just triples, and intense agony just makes it even higher. That's why I'll try it at the early stages, because it Chronomancer at the end game it was really helpful. It doubled my clear speed. Oh my god, that's fast. That is fast. That is fast. It's working. It's working. Now where am I? Where's Draven? Oh, he's over here. I have to go over there. I have to go over here, I think. Yes. Let's go. What's the playtime looking like? I'm taking so long. Holy the. The what? Oh, I'm gonna have to take a look at that. I don't know what that is. After Draven, I'm gonna look at the item you said, Pablo. I think if I just spam essence drain, I'm doing more damage with essence drain hits than bone the unearth. What is this, bro? This is a damage over time skill. This is a damage over time skill. I'm doing more damage with.
Give it a rest.
I'm doing more damage than unearth. Hold on, where's it? Over here. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at the item you said. Pablo. Let me see. This is the thing, right? This is the thing you were talking about. Oh, I remember this. I remember this. This is the one from the. They showed the reveal, right? They showed this at reveal. I don't think. What does this do? Converts physical damage to chaos damage. Yeah, this is the Raven from the thing. This is the Raven in the Raven's flock as a skill itself. I don't know, man. The base is evasion. The base is evasion, and it's all about deflection. Oh my god! I just saw this. Holy brother! This will not work with the build. This won't work with the build.